Hey there everybody, Alvin here and welcome back to the channel for another figure review and Happy New Year. It's 2026 and let's kick this review off with the figure that we got last year. We have Xcocann Studio's Female Fighter series. Anyway, this one's called Quinn Lee. I mean, we all know who he's supposed to be, but yeah, Quinn Lee. And we got a little accessory set here. With that being said, let's get her out of the box. Oh wait, yeah, front. We haven't opened this at all. We have to take the tape off the box. And I don't have my X-Acto knife. Or any nails for that matter. So let's struggle with this for like the next minute or so. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to get this open so we can review it. I can't get this open, guys. Oh my god. Yep. There we go. We got it. Yeah, I hope you guys are still here for the review. I got the box open, I think. There we go. Let's get all of this out. Whoa, that's cool. So, we can see accessories right out the gate on the back. And then we have our figure on the front. All the plastic. You guys know what she's supposed to be. Obviously, she doesn't look exactly like it, but we'll get to that. So, with this figure, we have instructions telling you how to work with the, the top half. The corset design is non-attachable, forcibly changing it to a player's personal behavior. That's weird. Why would I say non-attachable if it's detachable? Anyway, we got replacement hands, effects, and telling us how to move the joints. And apparently her eyes move. Let's get to all of that. With that being said, here we have her top, cloth top at that, and we have extra joints. We'll get into that in a second. Figure display stand. So that's pretty nice. And they're looks like they're good clips. They also have to assemble them as if it was a model kit. Especially that set right there. But, we're not really here for the stand. It's cool. Thank you for including it. It's always appreciate it. Love when I get stands with figures. Especially if they might need them. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for this. Over here. Accessories. So we have looks like hit effects or explosion effects with the purple. And then these are just swoosh effects. This is great. I actually just mentioned this in my last video talking about Captain America, how I wish he came with a swoosh effect for a shield, like it was, being tossed. These might work well with that. Although I don't see how these will hold up unless they're supposed to be pegged in or something. Interesting. We'll figure out how that works. We'll get to those and get a better look in a second. Let's get her out of her plastic hell shell. So, we have multiple pairs of hands. Trying to do this without... That's what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to do that without that happening. I have no idea where the other one went. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. No, it's just a quick cut for you guys. But for me, I had to go fish this piece back out from the closet. I don't know how it fell all the way down and went under. Dude, it's retarded. Anyway, yeah, effect pieces for more swooshing. But these actually have a plug, so this is great. Don't know if anything will plug on her, so it's probably for plugging for the stand and just lining up all the good stuff. Anyway, like we were saying, she has multiple hands. Looks like we have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of hands. 5 in total if you include the fist hand she comes on with. We get the fist hands, spread open hands, wider pose hands, 2 karate chop hands, or you can use those for her Xcocann. And then we get 2, I guess you want to call these martial arts hands, but they're more so they're martial arts pose hands. I was gonna say they're more so her peace sign that she throws them when she kicks your ass in a battle, but I guess not. Anyway, this is the tool to change her eyes. It's a little ducky, as you guys can see. And then we have a little key part on this side. But last but not least, let's get Quinn out of her box. And the plastic out of here. Is it in the joint? It is in the joint. So, do you just come off, or should I unplug the leg? I might have to unplug the leg. Let's see. Or I can tear it and just pull this out like so. I hate doing that because I always feel like I leave plastic in there somehow. But I also don't want to take the leg off because I don't want the joint to loosen. So we just go like that, create a socket, not socket, a pocket for it to come out, and we are good. There we go, let's get that back down to how it was. And then it seems like we have plastic here, all around the waist. There we go, that's out of there. And we are all set. So here we have Quinn. Obviously, this is Chun Lee. We know it's Chun Lee. It may not look like her yet, but it will. Face detail, not much there in terms of the face. I mean, it's alright. Gloss over the eyes. It looks so bland, so just there, right? You know? You guys know what I mean? Maybe you, maybe don't. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get into the articulation. I do know that these are supposed to be able to move. I'm gonna try to do that now. Hopefully I don't break anything. There we go. Yeah, so it's on the peg there. Just gotta freeze this one up. There we go. And now these can move individually and get out of the way for anything. And we're set for that part. She can look up that far. And yeah, I'm letting you guys know this right now. I've seen this from other reviews. Yeah, this whole neck situation is weird. It looks even weirder from the back because the back of the head is so small. It's mainly face, but let's try not to look at it that way. She can look up that far. Don't go too crazy or you get gappage. If you do that, it's fine, but then it's a really long neck. Look down that far. Not bad, not bad. Of course, you can go all the way around with it like any figure can, or should be able to. That was weird. You guys see that? I went to twist it and it was just like that. That's weird. Move her hair up. We get a T-pose. Can't do a full 360 with the arms because the joint is like a Revo joint. So I guess we have to go like this from an angle. It does work though. So going at an angle will get you your full 360. There we go. She does have a bicep joint. Really long bicep, Jesus. And double jointed elbows. We have a wrist swinge. A wrist swinge. Sorry guys. We have a wrist hinge and swivel is what I'm trying to say, not wrist swinge, whatever the hell that may be. We have upper diaphragm joint, so she gets side to side, no problem, all the way around. Waist joint, all the way around, so if we combine both, you get a crunch there, and then a crunch there, so. And not really much gappage. You will get the range that you need. That's great. Love it. Full spread, so you can get your spinning bird kick on, you know. Whoop. Whoop. Let's stop that. Also the design, I really like the design. Obviously this is her alpha design with these type of pant legs. We have a thigh swivel. Yeah, this really looks like a Revo joint. I mean, where is he? I think he's here somewhere. Yeah, there you are. Not here for size comparison, just wanted to show off. His joint's kind of like that too. You see what I mean? The way it's cut and designed. It's kind of Revo there. Yeah. Anyway, double jointed knee. She can screw kicking her own ass. She can kick her own fucking small of her back. Jesus Christ, that's insane articulation. We have ankle rocker, pivot. Oh, look at the detail on the shoe though. That's nice, lace and all. Nice soles. Anyway, we have ankle rocker. The point down that far, up that far, and we got a toe hinge that bends like hell. Whose foot bends that way for their toes? Overall, figure looks great, has good articulation, has great articulation. I mean, you could probably give the black suit neighbor a run for its money in terms of articulation. It looks really good. Like all in all, this figure looks phenomenal, and the articulation is great. Like, let's see what we can do. Also, I'm gonna point this out the way now, massive fucking cheeks, because why wouldn't there be massive cheeks? And if you're wondering, this part does come off. You do get to see things. There you go. For everyone out there that wants to see, yes, they are in your face. They are there. With that being said, articulation, everything out of the way, let's see if we can just get some simple things going. So, she can dolce them. By dolce them, I mean, you know, she can fold her legs, but I'm pretty sure, like, she could do some crazy shit. Like, if you really put the articulation into it, I mean, there you go. I don't know. This thing is dope. And if you guys are wondering where you can get your hands on one, 5K Toys. She is currently sold out on 5K Toys, so you might want to check AliExpress or any other site that might possibly have these type of import figures. If you guys pre-ordered, you could have gotten her. Hopefully you guys did. If she is not there, not available whatsoever, like she doesn't come back, they are making blank bodies. So her legs won't be painted. Top won't come with a blue top. It will have the pigtails, but they won't be painted. Hair won't be painted. Face won't be painted. They are making blank bodies. One will be of Chun Lee. One will be of Cammy. Grab them while you can. I believe the deposit right now is $4 to get one of them. And there's 3 color variations. You have white, yellow, and white, yellow, and tan, or tan, white, and brown, something like that. All I know is that the 3 different shades, they're available. They're not that expensive, and if you get some cloth goods, you can make your own version. If you're good at painting, there you go with that. You'd be all set. With that being said, before we move on to her little accessory box, I am going to take off this part. I didn't mean to take off her hair. That's not mere fool. I'm going to try the eye movement gimmick. So I'm going to move her hair up. I'm going to grab my little ducky. And as we can see right now, she's looking straight forward. We're supposed to be able to take this little key. And there we go. Now she can look off to the side. Let's see if I can get the key back out. I pulled her eyeball out. Oh, that's creepy. Oh no. That is not supposed to be in there like that. Please stop. Please stop. Give me back the tool. It doesn't want to give me back the tool. Dear God. I am never using this tool again. I got the eyeball back in there. What the actual hell? And I'm immediately lying. I'm going to use this tool again. Let's see if we can move this side. Okay, both sides move. And I got the key back out without a problem. I have no idea if I'm going to use this again or if I should just use a toothpick or shaky camera, because I wasn't expecting it to pull the entire eye out. That I might have to shave this down a little bit to still work, but also not grab the eye like it did. That was a little creepy. Like I just pulled her eye out. Didn't mean to do that. I think I turned that one in. Yep, we did. So, yep, we are already screwed up. What else is new on this channel? Okay, some fingernails don't work to fix this, so I need to use this tool to get this back looking normal. There we go. Ish. Yeah, that looks pretty normal, right, guys? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so eye tool does work. Just be careful. You might pull her eyes out. Also, head motion is on, as you guys can see. You have a joint in here, and then you have the joint up here, so you'll get all the range you need for moving your head around. I'm going to try to put this back on here and not look like an idiot on camera. Yep, we got it. Cool. Or not. Man, that looks so weird when it's out of place. Anyway, like I said, articulation, great for her. She can hit the squat. If you get a set of dumbbells, like maybe the Meowso's dumbbells from the Fortnite line of toys, if that's still out there, she could probably hit the squat pose. If you need silly poses, go for it. She can do it. Let's see if we can get her to balance on one leg. Just a normal balance on one leg. We're not gonna do anything else crazy. Just see if we can get her to stand on one leg. Although that is pushing all the way to the one side. Let's move this forward. Go like this. Can she stand on one leg? She probably can, and I'm just bad at balancing. Trust me, guys, I'm trying. Just gotta find the right center of balance, and she'll be fine. How does Jay Hernandez do this shit? There we go. Yep, she can stand on one leg. Cool. That's awesome. With that being said, she could probably also kick all the way up. Yeah, that's a high kick. Speaking of which, I didn't demonstrate how far she can kick. She can kick that far forward and that far back, but you know, it's kind of going off to the side. If you really want to kick back, it's that far back. With that being said, we need to make this figure Chun Lee. Before we make this figure Chun Lee, we gotta go through the other accessories. With that being said, when it comes to her, they give you a cloth top and extra pegs. This blue peg here and this blue peg here, I believe are for her ankles, and then we get 2 more wrist pegs in case anything breaks. Extra pegs are always nice. This here should be to hold up her accessories, the blade effects onto a stand, which is nice. And then we have to get her shirt out. So let's try to do that now. Or not. Because I'm bad at taking out accessories. Okay, wait a minute. And let's not lose that. Get the hell back over here. There we go. We have a little top for our fabric clothing. Gonna swap this up real quick. This shouldn't be much of a problem to put on. I mean, it feels stretchy, but just in case, pop her head off. Pop the plastic top off, which we have no way of taking off unless we remove the entire torso, like so. There you go. And then we can pop this on. Do the arms come out? Oh, the arms come out. We can just fully disassemble this thing. Cool. I mean, well, if they're making it as a blank body for you to get, it is meant to be customized. But here you guys go. We're gonna reassemble everything real quick. Boom, boom. Get her head back. Get her head back. Boom. And then pop this on. And there you go. Now, if you want to see pointy nipples on your figure pointing through, there you go. Now you can. And yeah, this is a soft plastic piece. Don't lose it like I just did. God damn it. But yeah, you can give her cloth goods. Let's plug this back in all the way. There we go. And you're all set. This does rise up though. Like it's riding up a lot. Looks good though. Not bad. I'm not knocking it. But this is not what I'm here for. I got this figure because it was a Chun Lee figure and it was hyper articulate. I have no idea what my Jada Toys figure is of Chun Lee, so I can't compare the two. But this, on the other hand, having this, it's awesome. I'll compare it someday, maybe in a short. But until then, this is dope. I like it. Let's get her standing real quick. And let me grab the accessories so we can actually look at these. So, swooshing effect, and there is a hole here. Now that I take it out of the package to see this, so something will plug into here. You can use this for that, for kicks. So that's great. If you guys want to see the other one, here you are. It's the same thing. He gave us 2 of them. They're nice. Anyway, got like this explosion effect that you can use for attacks. It does have a socket in it for going on the display stand, so we can use this if she's kicking someone or punching someone, anything like that. Same thing with this one. This works great. It looks really nice. Like the detail of the plastic looks cool. I like the color shading. It's just real glossy on the back. But it looks good. But this is what we're here for. This here. Jesus Christ, we're 19 minutes in. I'm just not making this figure Chun Lee. And I do not have anything to cut this up. Wait a minute. Let's see if the accessory works. Let's see if we can use the accessory to cut this tape to get this open. If not, we'll just brute force it. Doesn't seem like it's gonna work. We gotta brute force it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did we solve our own issue? Yes, we did. Boom. Alright. So, mini box. Open. To reveal all the accessory pieces we need to make Chun Lee. There we go. So, cool thing with this is we get an accessory set that not only turns her into Chun Lee, we get extra, I believe these are the shoulder joints. Extra shoulder joints is always nice. We have secondary face, which is her yelling. These come off, so you can swap out between having these on, having the hair, or having her in her classic bun wraps. So let's just take these off right now. Boom. Boom. Pop these on. That's number 1. And again, this is based off of her alpha look. So if you're wondering why, that's why she looks like that. She doesn't have the, the brown tights on. You can pop these on, and then you can swap these with those to have hair out. It's great. Really, really great. And as you can see, torso matches the rest of her pants. And then she also comes with, I don't know what's with the barbell here. I don't know if we need this for swapping this over or not. I'll check into that in a little second. We're going to swap her hands right now. Hopefully we don't break anything. Nice. Gonna put on the one wristband. Pop the fist back on. Gonna take off the other fist and do the same thing. Goes that way. And that was clean, no problem. And now we're gonna steal her arms. Remove the top. And then we're gonna pop this on, and hopefully this goes on without an issue. It does. Oh man, we have to take these out. Oh Jesus. Okay. Let's see if we can get them out. Doesn't want to move. Doesn't want to move, guys. We're gonna try though. We're gonna try. Let me see if I can. I can't even pull it out with my teeth. So I'm definitely gonna need to heat these up to get this out. But it's supposed to go on right there like that, and it's not working. Let's see if we can pull these out of her, though. If we can pull these out of this torso, then we're fine. We don't need to pop these out. We just... Yeah, that's a lot easier. We're gonna do that. Fuck all that noise. That's better. Pop those in. Pop that in. Or not. Try it again. There we go. We got it. We are in business and cooking. We have Chun Lee. And she looks great. Come on, tell me this looks great. Phenomenal figure. Phenomenal figure. 10 out of 10. Still same articulation. If you look up really high, it still looks weird behind the head. Don't mind that. Look all the way down still. Still have the same upper torso rotation and waist swivel. It's the exact same figure, except it's more officially Chun Lee and not Quinn. Quinn Lee. But yeah, figure's great. Love how it looks. We're gonna do the size comparison and wrap this up. This figure is great. I hope you guys can get your hands on it. It looks cool. This is dope. This is dope. We have a Alpha Chun Lee, and it looks really good. It really does. Extra accessories. You guys can have her tits out if you want. Whatever you want. Oh, I guess I should do that and check that out real quick. Just to show you guys that I'm not bullshitting. Take off that bun, take off that one, and here's the replacement from the other head. There you go. So you can give her hair out look, you can give her bun look. The faces are not swappable between the heads. You have to swap the entire head over. So if you want her yelling, you have to, put it that way. If you don't want her yelling, you want a calm face, you have to pop the entire head off like so. I took everything out. Even a cover. Wow. And then you have to pop this one on there, but we took everything out. So this is, yeah, that didn't work that well for me. Wait a minute. There's the cover. Let's see if we can get the joint out. Maybe this will go easier than what it did with the arms. It did. I was able to pull it out. There we go. Also, her eyes move as well. Just kind of put that neck joint down. Put this in here and show this off one time for the one time. Her eyes move. There you go. I took her eye out again. Well, I guess if you want a dead Chun Lee, you can go like that or just roll them up. Give her the rating treatment. Let's see if we can get this out without taking the eye out again. There we go. But she looks cuckoo. Okay. We gotta fix that. There we go. Nice and fixed. As I was saying, if you want her to have a normal head, not yelling, what you want to do is make sure you got everything in place like you should have it. Unlike me, don't be like me and have things out of place. Oh my god. There we go. Get that back on there. Get this back in here. And then you can pop the other head on. And there we go. Now you have Chun Lee calm face with long hair. Pop these off and you can have her with her alpha buns. There we go. Perfect. I'm pretty sure I have these on the wrong sides, but whatevs. We're not here for that right now. We're here for showing off the accessories and the flexibility and all that good stuff. And there we go. Now she has a calm face and you still got all your extra accessories and all that jazz. With that being said, move that out the way. And get our height comparison going on with our Marvel Legends modular suit Iron Man. Who doesn't want to stand? He's standing-ish. Iron Man, come on, please, come on. It's late. There we go. We have our Hasbro Power Ranger Lightning Collection Lord Zed Super Putty. I feel like I get more depressed every time I say that because of the fact I know it's never coming back. Why you do this, Hasbro? Bring back the Lightning Collection. We have our SH Figure Arts Final Form Cooler, who is just towering over her. Jesus Christ. Maybe if she looks all the way up, she can be taller. I don't know. And then last but certainly not least, we have the new thick boy Beast Deities Broly. And as always, he's towering over everything. I would compare her to my Jada figures, but honestly, all my Jada figures are packed away right now. I need to get those out. But that's something for another day, especially when I go back to reviewing the Jada figures. Like, I believe I have Cammy and I have Cammy, Guile. No, not Guile. I have Cammy, I have DJ, and another one. I can't remember. All I know is that I need to review them and I haven't. I will get around to that at some point. As always, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys have a great start to your new year. Hope things go well. You get everything that you're looking for and asking for. Hopefully nothing bad happens to any of you guys. The year goes great. Things, you know, you prosper. You get things that you've been asking for. You take that trip you've been wanting to take. You make the amount of money you've been wanting to make. You get that figure that you've been wanting to get, that you keep telling yourself you don't need to buy it, but you have the money to buy it, but you're gonna have buyer's regret when you do buy it, but you're gonna be happy in the end. Go and buy that figure. Do it. It's worth it. I'm here to tell you to recklessly spend your money on things that make you happy. Why? Because spending it on bills don't make you happy. You have to do it, but then what else do? You might as well spend it on something that makes you happy, right? Why not? You only get this life once. With that being said, catch you guys in the next video. Happy New Year. Later.